In this video, you will learn what the German Nazis thought about soldiers from the USA, Great Britain and USSR during the Second World War. The information in this video is based on documents and interviews with soldiers who experienced the war. The USSR. During the early stages of the war, the Germans had a deeply negative view of the Soviet soldiers. There was powerful propaganda against Soviet Union with portrayals of it as a Jewish puppet seeking to destroy Europe and European culture. The Nazis even made jokes like the first communists with Adam and Eve to mock the Soviet Union. However, as the war progressed, the Germans began to realize the remarkable qualities of Soviet soldiers. They were amazed by the courage and determination of Soviet troops, especially in the most challenging and desperate situation. Even in the face of significant losses, Soviet soldiers continued to push forward. What astounded the Germans most was the speed and skill with which Soviet soldiers could overcome complex defensive structures and underground tunnels. They were also taken aback by the unexpected and effective nature of Soviet attacks. During the Second World War, no one was as proficient in night battle as the Soviet troops. Their physical and mental resilience, ability to survive in harsh conditions, and refusal to give up despite losses genuinely surprised the Germans. Great Britain. The Nazis had an interesting perspective on Great Britain's soldiers, often referring to them as lions led by donkeys. British military personnel were considered professional, disciplined and well-trained, which earned them respect from the Germans. However, in the eyes of Nazis, the British lacked tactical flexibility and adaptability. They were seen as straightforward in their approach to combat, often surprising the Germans with their simplicity. Some historical battles where British tank units lined up and attacked German anti-tank defenses head-on left the Germans somewhat baffled by the seemingly unsophisticated tactics employed by the creator of the tank. On the opposite note, the Nazis did acknowledge the effectiveness of British artillery, which was considered several times more effective than Soviet or American artillery. Consequently, all the Western allies relied heavily on British artillery support. Now, United States of America. According to German soldiers, American soldiers achieved success on the battlefield due to their abundant resources. The United States has a vast amount of equipment and ammunition. While German officers did not hold American soldiers in high regard, they feared American weaponry, particularly the artillery. American soldiers fought aggressively and used large quantity of artillery and ammunition. The fearsome aspect of American artillery was not its speed or accuracy, but its seemingly endless supply of ammunition. During battles, German soldiers often had thought that the artillery bombardment from the Americans would never cease.